evening, everybody, and welcome to Danny Gobby Gymnasium, where we are here for the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament in Chapmanville, West Virginia. Chris Kidd here with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer. Jill Blevins, our camera operator, here tonight for our second of three games. Again, JV game concluded with Chapmanville earlier tonight. Now we are getting set for West Logan Christian taking on the North Marion Huskies. And again, will be our second of three games here tonight. Coming up after this game, we'll have the Chapmanville Tigers taking on Huntington Prep. So make sure you stay tuned here all evening long on Video Productions for the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament here from Chapmanville, West Virginia. We're going to step aside for a break, and when we come back, we'll get ready for the tip-off between North Marion and West Logan as you are watching the Bob Runyon Holiday Tournament right here live on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care.
Working in collaboration with Marshall Orthopedics' highly respected program, we're making orthopedic care available at BMH 5 days a week.
And from sports injuries to joint replacement, we are ready to meet your orthopedic treatment needs.
It's because we care about Southern West Virginia.
And it's because we care about helping our patients live full, active lives.
Boone Memorial Health.
We are bringing specialty care home.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd here with you this evening from Danny Gobby Gymnasium in Chapmanville, West Virginia, where we are getting set for North Marion versus West Logan Christian in our second of 3 games here tonight. Robbie Mounts, our engineer. Jill Blevins, our camera operator, here tonight. And again, West Logan Christian, it's their second game down here in the last couple of days as North Marion and Wesley Christian getting ready to be introduced. As you hear the ovation for West Logan. Again, a lot of transfers from local schools for West Logan coming in here. We'll talk about that as the evening goes along, as the starters for North Marion being introduced right now. As it'll be Martin followed by Dylan Higgins. And you have Grant Tennant. And we're learning the starting lineup along with you at the moment, as they weren't marked earlier here tonight. Casey Minor also in the starting lineup for the Huskies here tonight. We have a very slow introduction here. Caden Morris also in the starting lineup. And rounding out the starting lineup will be Landon Fry. Now on the other end for West Logan, again, a very short bench for them, only 8 players in the starting lineup. You'll have James Seitz, followed by Jacob Walls, also Andrew Cozart in the starting lineup for West Logan. And you have Jordan Adams, followed by Addix Martin to round out the starting lineup for the Warriors here this evening. And again, a lot of these starters and players for West Logan transfers from Mann High School, who played about a year or two ago for the Hillbillies. And again, that's been part of the issue for the Hillbillies after winning the state championship in 2021, having a lot of their players go to private schools or transferring to West Logan Christian instead. But it has helped this program grow at a little bit quicker rate, having some experience on their roster, as opposed to what they would have had they not had some of these players transfer in at the last moment, although you know that TJ Blevins would have loved to have had some of these guys still on his roster. But the Hillbillies did pick up a nice win last night over Hannon, 81-51, to get their second win of the season. Looked a lot fresher and a lot better. A lot of young talent on that Mann Hillbilly club, but here you do see a lot of the remnants of that Mann Hillbilly team that was highly touted just a couple of seasons ago. So it'll be Jordan Adams to jump it up in the center circle with Casey Minor to get things started here tonight. As West Logan Christian in the white uniforms, North Marion in the black uniforms, and we're underway. We're glad you're with us here tonight on Video Productions, as Seitz will bring it across the timeline. He'll hand it off for Adams. Adams over to his right, gives it off for Seitz. Seitz looking, gets back up top. Man-to-man defense for the Huskies to start things off this evening. As Adams thought about a dribble drive, instead will bring it back out. Now take it over to his left, pulls up from the left elbow. Jumper is true, and West Logan on the board first here tonight. He's pushing it quickly the other way is Higgins. He'll get it over to Minor. Now baseline drive by Martin. Got nice space along that range, but could not finish. Came in a little too hot that time. He's going to be knocked out of bounds by North Marion. They'll give it back over to West Logan Christian. Again, the baseline was open that time. Martin got the step, but just could not finish. And now North Marion showing full court pressure here in the early stages of the first quarter. Now they're going to drop out of it. They'll just pick West Logan up man-to-man, full court. Adams had the jumper a moment ago, picks up his dribble over to his left. Now back out top of the key for Martin, near side for Adams. Looking inside, now gives it off to Cozart. Lost control of it, kicked loose. And they're going to say last touch and out of bounds off of North Marion. So West Logan will inbound from underneath their own basket. Cozart will be the trigger man. No-look pass, able to find a man open underneath was Walls, but he lost control of it after being stripped, and then outlet pass knocked away, but it'll stay with the Huskies. Still looking for their first points of the game as we're a minute deep here into the first quarter. Higgins will bring it across the timeline. Over far side, now back up top for Minor. Swings it over quickly for Martin. Martin fakes a few times, now back out top of the circle for Morris. Morris looking for some space. Nice back cut that time, but unable to control it was Higgins. He'll get it back, and now it'll be a travel on him as he moved his pivot foot, so a turnover for North Marion. And West Logan with the ball leading at 2-0. 6:41 remaining here in the opening quarter. Sights will clear out to give Adams some space to bring it across the timeline. He does so easily. Higgins on him at the moment. He'll hand it off for Sights. They run a little weave quickly up the top of the key. Now Martin looking for someone, finds Adams, fakes, now he'll take a three online, but too strong, and rebound comes down for Morris. So he'll bring it across the timeline into the center, back out for Higgins. Jab steps into the center, kicks it out, past bobbled a little bit by Frey, but he'll get it back up top. Higgins will reset now. He'll get it over near side, or far side for Frey. Frey looking for help, finds Higgins in the corner. Higgins now double teamed in a bad spot, but nice pass to Frey, cutting to the basket. He misses the layup, gets it back, goes to the other side, and this one will roll out as well. That's 3 layups missed here in the early going by North Marion. They'll get another chance. Pull-up jumper from the left side. That'll roll off as well. No good for Morris, and West Logan dodges the bullet. In the front court comes Adams. Fakes the free throw line. Nice cut by Cozart, but he's blocked at the rim. Picked up by Sights, and Sights will lay it up and in. There's the hustle of James Sights. We've talked about it before during our broadcast with him. Again, he does all the dirty work. He'll get on the floor, pound the boards. He'll do whatever's needed to try and win a ball game. Right there, able to cash in off of the block from North Marion. Top of the key, 3 on the way, and there's the first bucket of the game for North Marion as Morris knocks it down. 4-3 now in favor of West Logan. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Sights to his right. Gets a quick step, now gives it off for Adams. He'll pull up from close to the right elbow, and that'll rattle around and fall home for Adams. He's got 4 points and a 6-3 lead now for West Logan. Into the middle, Higgins lost control of it, taken away by Cozart. Long pass up ahead, finds Adams, driving in one-on-one, throws up the left-hander, won't fall. But he'll be fouled on the play by Morris, and that'll send Adams to the free throw line as we take a look here in our little general instant replay. Again, good job by Adams finding the open space, getting to that little sweet spot, and he's able to rattle it home. This was an area where West Logan struggled the other night here in Danny Gobby Gymnasium at the free throw line. Adams unable to convert on the first. As Grant Tennant will check into the lineup. Adams' second free throw up, and that went off the back iron and front iron, no good. So again, the rims continue to be unkind to West Logan. Here from the charity stripe at Danny Gobby Gymnasium. Top of the key is Koger. He's checked into the game. Pass tipped by Sights, taken away by Sights. Here he comes up the left side, looking for some space, navigating, kicks it into the corner. Martin doesn't have an opening, lobs it back up top. 6-3 West Logan here in the first quarter. Adams now looking for a blow-by on Tennant, gives it over for Sights. Sights fakes, now gets to the free throw line, gets inside the lane, puts up a right-handed runner, won't go, gets it back, looking for space, throws one up, won't get it to fall, and rebound taken by Koger. Now Tennant works it up ahead quickly. Martin thought about the baseline, but Cozart was there, now gives it back to Tennant, throws up a lob shot, no good, rebound loose underneath, taken away by Koger. He'll get it back up top, 3 on the way for Morris, knocked one down a moment ago, but can't there, and now a loose ball goes right to Tennant. Ball almost got stuck on the basket. Taken away now by Adams. Looking into the middle, driving hard as Walls. Had a tough angle that time to try and hit the layup and couldn't convert, but the rebound tipped over to Walls. Gets it to Adams, pull up from the free throw line, and that's been his spot here so far, right around that range. And Adams with 6 of the 8 points for West Logan here in the first quarter. Down to 3:26 to go here in the first period. Into the center, nice take this time, and a foul called as Frey will go to the free throw line. They're going to get Walls on a push. That'll be the first team foul against West Logan, only one against North Marion. Now at the free throw line is Frey. First free throw up, and that'll roll off no good. So both teams unsuccessful from the free throw line so far here tonight. And Frey finally breaks that streak as he knocks down the second. 8-4 now, and up ahead, Cozart got behind everybody. No one guarding him, and Cozart with an easy lay-in. And West Logan now is taking a 10-4 lead. Good eyes up ahead that time by North Marion, or by West Logan rather. As Morris trying to find a crease, gives it off into the left corner and shuffling his feet and a travel on Coger. That'll give it back over, and that was just a lazy turnover for North Marion that time, and that's going to draw a timeout for the Huskies. A 30-second timeout, as you see here on our instant replay. Again, Cozart finding the open space behind everybody. That brought to you by Thornhill Auto Group here tonight. Again, this is our second game of 3. Again, it was a JV contest first with Chapmanville being involved against North Marion. And later on tonight, we have Chapmanville facing off against Huntington Express Prep. So make sure you stay tuned here tonight. And tomorrow we have 3 more games on the slate. We'll have the final 2 for you here on Video Productions. As 5 o'clock tomorrow, it'll be another JV contest here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium, as it'll be West Side against North Marion in JV action. We'll be on the air at 6:30 for North Marion versus Wesley Christian, and then our nightcap will be Chapmanville against West Logan Christian. So make sure you're with us here all night tonight and all night tomorrow night on Video Productions for all your high school basketball action. The Sights will give it over near side for Adams out of the timeout. 10-4 in favor of West Logan. Adams brings it back to the top of the key. Looking for some space, gets a chance to blow by, does, puts up a shot, and he's blocked, but it fouled on the play. He was able to get a step that time on Frey, and let's see who they whistle on the foul this time. And they are going to get Frey on the hack. Now Adams goes back to the line where he missed 2 a moment ago. This time he's able to convert. Jordan Adams, 7 points here in the opening quarter. As Frey will check out, Mullet will check in. Adams' second free throw can't go, and rebound taken away underneath by Morris. It's now 1 of 4 from the line for Adams here in the first quarter. Tennant finds a crease, drives in, dumps it off baseline. Open jumper on the way, and that's converted by Coger. So 11-6 now in favor of West Logan. And just an easy foul call in the backcourt that time. Mullet just reached out and grabbed the hold of Adams that time. You see her in our instant replay. Again, good dribble drive by Tennant that time, brought to you by Thornhill Auto Group. An easy baseline jumper to cut this lead down to 5. Yeah, the foul in the backcourt that time. Not really sure what Mullet was looking to do on that play. Just reached out and grabbed the jersey of Adams. Now Cozart's going to pull from deep. That's an air ball, but it goes right to Sights. He'll kick it back up top. Adams resets now as we close in on 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, and he's able to draw another foul on Mullet. That was just a veteran play there by Jordan Adams. Kind of baited Mullet to come out and guard him, and then just ran right into him, and that'll be an easy call for the official every time. So Mullet only in there for a couple of moments, picked up 2 quick fouls, and now he'll go back to the bench. Lob it in for Adams, bobbled the catch, but able to make it. So they put Higgins back on him. Adams over left side. Back out top of the key. Cozart's going to pull for 3 again. He can't convert from out there, but 0 for 2 so far. Rebounded by Adams. Nice fake underneath. Walls goes up, and he'll go to the free throw line. Good find underneath, setting Walls up that time. You see it here on our instant replay as they get the foul on Martin. That'll be his first. That's now team foul number 5. So West Logan in the 2-shot penalty for the rest of the quarter. As Walls hits on the first. So West Logan 2 of 5 from the charity stripe here in the opening quarter. They can work that above 50% tonight. West Logan's going to have a lot of success, but there's another miss from the free throw line. Rebound taken away by North Marion. 12-6 in favor of West Logan. They get it over left side for Tennant. They swing it back to the top of the key. Now they get it out for Morris. He'll step back, has a three look, rattles around, and it falls out. Now we got a whistle. And looks like we're going to get a foul here on West Logan, and it's going to be on Cozart. They called him for a push as he was trying to box out that time. But man, Copley's shot, that you're not going to find too many balls that are going to get that far down and come out. So far, North Marion's had their struggles from the field here in the first quarter as Fry gets it out top of the key. Free throw line jumpers, an air ball, and a nice save that time by Tennant. Keeps the possession alive. They get it out. Higgins gets a good look for three from the left side, and he'll convert. And that all set up by Tennant, not giving up on the play. And it's now a 3-point lead for West Logan at 12-9. Adams will retreat back out, closing it on the final 60 seconds of the first quarter. They get it near side. Looking at Stacy, gives it over. Seitz with it. Seitz hesitating, now tries to go baseline, cut off, but powers his way in anyway. Ball was blocked and still went in. And there's the power of James Seitz that time. Even though that shot was blocked, he still was able to muscle his way through and gets two to push the lead back to 5. Up top, Fry gets a look for three. That one rims out, no good. Rebound loose. Bodies hit the deck, taken away by West Logan as Stacy gets it over to Seitz with 25 seconds. Now back to Walls, cutting to the rim. He misses the layup. Seitz gets the rebound, goes back up, and he'll convert. Seitz with 6 points here in the first quarter. Up ahead, down to 15 seconds left. Get it to Fry. Fry in the corner, back to the top of the key. Looking is Koger, spins in, kicks it out. Fry, and he moved his pivot foot, and that's a travel with 4.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And a 7-point lead for West Logan. They'll get a decent look for a shot here at the end of the period. Is North Marion not pressuring in the backcourt. They'll get it in. Cross timeline is Walls. Walls dribbles in, tries to get off a shot, blocked by Fry, and that'll do it for the first 8 minutes of action as West Logan leads North Marion 16-9. We'll be back after this break as you're watching high school basketball action at the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
16-9, West Logan leading North Marion as we start quarter number 2. Chris Kidd here with you, with Robbie Mounts, our engineer, and Jill Blevins, our camera operator, here on Video Productions this evening. This is our second of 3 games tonight. Again, we've got Chapmanville and Huntington Express Prep coming your way at approximately 8 o'clock tonight. Underneath, they kick it over. Nice open look for Higgins. 3 is off the mark, no good. Rebound into the corner. And Fry went out of bounds with it, and it'll go over to West Logan. So again, North Marion continues with their struggles from the field here in the first half. West Logan's been able to convert on some mistakes, and now they're going to apply a little bit more pressure in the backcourt as North Marion, as Minor bats a pass out of bounds. It'll stay with West Logan. You see North Marion wanting to try and speed things up a little bit more here. But Adams has been solid so far with the ball in his hands. He's able to get by Higgins. Now penetrates in, and bodies hit the deck, and they're going to call him for a travel. They had a feeling it was going to be either that or a charge that time as Tennant took the hit. It looked like he had position. And instead they go with the travel before the contact. North Marion will bring it across the timeline over to Fry. Cross court, Higgins was open momentarily. Now Tennant, quick pass into the middle for Martin. Martin looking back out for Higgins. Now baseline, Minor, nice look inside. Again, good ball movement here. Now they get Fry wide open for three. Nearly banked it in, tipped out by Martin. Good job by him to keep the possession alive. Laser pass over near side for Higgins. Higgins a little hesitant right now to take the shot. Now they give it to Fry. Pulls up in the lane, no good. Rebound tipped around again, and this time Adams comes out with it. Here comes Wes Logan back the other way. Walls cuts quickly to the rim, and what a move by Jacob Walls. As he got up and under that time for the lay-in, and now Wes Logan has doubled up North Marion, 18-9 here in the first half. Tennant into the middle, turnaround jumper on the way, and that one knocked down by Martin, his first bucket of the evening. 18-11 in favor of Wes Logan. As Adams had a solid first quarter. 7 points in all for him to lead the way for the Warriors. Adams gives it over for Cozart. Cozart looks down low, finds Sights. Sights fakes, looks under for Stacy. Stacy had it knocked away, but they're going to say, oh, they are going to say a foul. And thought for a moment they might call Stacy for a travel, but they're going to say they caught him on the arm first. And that's going to be on Higgins. So that'll be his first. That'll be the first foul of the second quarter against either side. Wes Logan got into the 5-foul penalty in the first quarter as Stacy from the corner knocks down a three off the bench. Again, this is a Wes Logan team with not a lot of depth, only 8 players on the roster. So anything they can get off the bench is a big boost and a big plus for the Warriors. Over near side. Get it back out top. Now into the middle for Martin. Martin converted a moment ago. Now looked like he might have got tied up, but was there a foul first? And now they're going to say jump ball. This possession arrow will go over to Wes Logan, leading at 21-11 here in the first half. They'll inbound it to Adams, now to Sights. Sights will cross the timeline, being guarded by Minor. Sights kicks it over near side. Walls trying to find some space. Now they find Cozart on the left side. They'll reset with Adams back out the top of the key. Adams being guarded by Higgins. They've had him on him primarily here in the first half. Adams, though, still finding success no matter who they find guarding him so far. And there he draws another foul. He's been able to draw several here in the first half off of whoever's been guarding him, and that's going to be number 2 on Higgins. So it caused Mollett to commit 2 fouls in a heartbeat whenever he checked in earlier, and now you've got Higgins with 2 fouls, and that's going to draw Anderson off the bench. And Higgins will have to check out. So one of their primary defenders and scorers goes to the bench now with those 2 fouls. We'll see how long they elect to keep him out. You know, it looks like North Marion showing more of a 3-2 look, or 1-2-2 here. So he tried to lob it inside, and Anderson just leaps up and takes it away. Now here comes North Marion on a run out. Fry, left side, lays it in. Good pass from Morris to set that up. Again, they're putting some of their bigger players up at the front line, trying to make it a little bit more difficult for Wes Logan to get their penetration, set up some of those passes to the interior. It's an 8-point lead for the Warriors. Adams looking, he finds some space, he'll pull on a 3 and he banks it in. And so far it's been Jordan Adams' night. He's into double figures now with 10 points. The lead is now swelled to 11 for the Warriors, 4:40 to go before halftime. It's over far side, 3 on the way, and there's a big answer for Morris. That's his second 3 of the first half. He's got 6 and the lead back down to 8. North Marion needs stay within striking distance right now, and that was a big bucket for Morris to do so. Adams waiting patiently, and again with this 3-2 defense and no one coming out and hounding you, if you're Wes Logan, I'd just stay patient right here until North Marion elects to come out. Now they find an opening with Stacy in the corner. He airballs the 3, knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touched off of Walls. Walls telling the official he thought he got hacked on the play, and that's going to draw a timeout from Coach Copley with 4:06 to go here in the first half, as he'll burn a 30-second timeout. And we'll keep things here with Wes Logan leading things 24-16 over North Marion here in our second game of 3 from the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament. And as we said, tomorrow we'll have 2 more games on the air for you. starting at 6 o'clock or 6:30 p.m. and then at 8 p.m. And again later on tonight, we have Chapmanville Regional High School off of their big overtime win over the Logan Wildcats on Tuesday night. Now at 2-2 on the season, going to take on the Huntington Express Prep Ball Club. And what should be a fun ball game later on this evening from Danny Gobby Gymnasium. And again, Huntington Express only going to play the one game in this tournament. And that's why you're going to have Wesley Christian coming in tomorrow night in order to take their spot. It'll be good to see sort of the quote-unquote B team of the Huntington Prep stable of players that they'll bring in here tonight. And again, Chapmanville continues to play one of the more difficult schedules in the state of West Virginia, so you don't want to miss that later on at approximately 8 o'clock. Here's Morris out of the timeout, and he knocks down another three from the left side. Caden Morris keeping North Marion within striking distance now as he pulls them back to within 5 after trailing by 11 just a moment ago. Now North Marion looking to trap out of this 3-2, causing some havoc and some disruption here for West Logan, who's in a groove offensively. Now Wall's going to pull for 3 from the left side. That too strong and rebounded by Morris. So Morris doing it all here at the moment for the Huskies as he goes down low, knocked away, and Cozart was able to get it deflected off of Minor out of bounds. So a turnover for North Marion. Now it's West Logan on their heels after they methodically built that 11-point lead here throughout the first half. As Adams will bring it across midcourt. Swings it over left side. Martin's checked back into the game. Looking over in the left corner. Cozart rejected harshly by Martin that time. As here come the Huskies back the other way. Underneath, tried to fit that in between too many people, and Cozart intercepts it. Now 2 North Marion players down. Some numbers here for West Logan as Seitz pushes in, gets into the paint, misses on the short shot, gets it back, can't convert, but he'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. It's a good awareness by Seitz that time, realizing that he had the numbers, as you see here on our Thornhill Auto Group instant replay. Seitz continuing to fight for the loose ball after the miss. And a chance here to give West Logan a 3-possession lead back. But again, West Logan 2 of 6 from the free throw line, make it 2 of 7 now. And that'll be something they look back on as this game progresses. If they start to fall behind or this game's tight, and maybe lament some of these trips to the charity stripe. Now 2 of 8. As we said, they had their struggles here a few nights ago at Danny Gobby Gymnasium, and it continues here so far. It's a nice drive by Copley, and he gets all the way in. Morris, that is. Morris with 8 points here this quarter, 11 for the game now, and he's single-handedly on the offensive end brought North Marion back. 24-21. It's an 8-0 run for the Huskies. Walls on the left side. Brings it back out. Gets it to Martin, now near his side. Adams fakes on a 3. He'll kick it back out to the top of the circle for Walls. Walls back over near side. Adams will bring it back out front. Adams waits patiently now. It's North Marion not trapping out of this as they were a moment ago, showing some different looks to West Logan. Walls tries to drive in, almost lost it. Now regathers, goes up, can't bank it in. West Logan starting to rush things on the offensive end. Walls almost committing a foul in the backcourt. It's crossing midcourt. Chance to tie with a 3 or cut it to 1 on this trip for North Marion. It's Fry on the right wing. Looks down low and pass intercepted. Then lazy pass taken away by Walls. Now to Seitz, 1-on-1 up ahead. Had it almost stripped away. Misses, missing on the putback as Walls missing again. Seitz gets it back, goes up. He'll miss, but he'll go back to the free throw line. So several chances there for West Logan, and they couldn't convert around the rim. As I said, you just kind of feel like West Logan's kind of rushing things at the moment on the offensive end. But it'll be Seitz going back to the free throw line where he missed 2 a moment ago, and there's another one that, and it gets the friendly bounce off the back iron. And at the moment, West Logan will take it if they can get it from the free throw line. 3 of 9 now here in the first half. And that one calmly through for Seitz. He's now got 8 points here in the first half. As that was Morris on the foul. That'll be his second. So we're closing on 1:20 to go in the first half. 5-point lead for West Logan. Underneath, nice drive by Minor, and the reverse will go for him for his first bucket. 26-23 now in favor of West Logan. Adams will wait, closing in on the final 60 seconds of the first half. Dribble calmly over to his right, picks up his dribble, now to Cozart. Cozart goes inside for Walls. Walls doesn't have an angle, looks back up top. So reset, lobs it over into the corner. Martin back up top for Adams. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. We'll see if West Logan just tries to run this down now, maybe try and hold for one. North Marion not coming out to contest at the moment. North Marion's coaching staff telling them to just wait here, so Adams is just going to have a little bit of a dribbling exhibition out near the Tiger at midcourt here. We go down to 26 seconds to go now. And I don't blame Coach Copley and West Logan one bit here. Again, you can take the lead into halftime, maybe get this back out to 5 or 6 if you can score on this possession, if North Marion's content as well. They held an 11-point lead to West Logan, and North Marion's come charging back here. Now Adams looks to go with 8 seconds left. Adams trying to direct traffic down to 5. They're going to have to hurry here. Down to 3, down to 2. Going to have to force something up. Cozart throws up a heave and short at the horn. Well, North Marion with a nice run to close out the first half. They close an 11-point deficit down to 3 as we head to intermission. We'll step aside for a break, and when we come back, we'll talk about the first half and run through some stats with you as you are watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament with us right here live on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Chad Lavender. My fertilized ACL technique has gained national and international attention. It all started here on a small football field in West Virginia. That's where my passion to help athletes and others began. I personally have had 19 different states and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
The Tint Guy has big news. The newest location is now open in Barboursville. Voted best in the Valley since 2020. Getting your windows tinted is now twice as easy. Go to the best, The Tint Guy.
Hey, Tint Guy here. Come see us at our new location in Barboursville.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament in Chapmanville, West Virginia. Chris Kidd here with you. Jill Blevins, our camera operator. Robbie Mounts, our engineer for our second game of the evening. As at the moment, it is West Logan leading North Marion by 3, 26-23. And again, West Logan held an 11-point lead at 24-13. And it was North Marion closing out the first half on a 10-2 run to close this down to a 3-point deficit. As you look at the first half scoring here on both sides, starting with North Marion, they were led by Caden Morris with 11 points. Then after that, it dropped off precipitously for North Marion. But you had Higgins with 3 points, Fry with 3 points, Martin, Minor, and Anderson all with 2 points to round out the scoring for the Huskies. And on the other end for West Logan Christian, you had Jordan Adams with 10 points to lead the way for the Warriors in the first half, James Seitz with 8 points, and you had Jacob Walls with 3 and Chasten Stacy with 3 points to round out the scoring for the Warriors. But again, the first half, big part of the storyline was West Logan going 4 of 10 from the charity stripe, able to hit their last 2, and a pair of 3-pointers to go along with it for West Logan. On the other end, North Marion, only 1 trip to the free throw line, 1 of 2 overall, but they were able to knock down 4 3-pointers to help get them back into this contest. But again, it's 26-23 here at intermission in favor of West Logan. We're going to step aside for another break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the start of quarter number 3 here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium as you're listening to and watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament with us right here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
Thornhill Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care.
Working in collaboration with Marshall Orthopedics' highly respected program, we're making orthopedic care available at BMH 5 days a week.
And from sports injuries to joint replacement, we are ready to meet your orthopedic treatment needs.
It's because we care about Southern West Virginia.
And it's because we care about helping our patients live full, active lives. Boone Memorial Health. We are bringing specialty care home.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Welcome back, everybody. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer, and Jill Blevins, our camera operator here tonight as we are in our second of three games here this evening with North Marion and West Logan. As West Logan leading it by 3 as we start quarter number 3. North Marion in possession in the black uniforms, West Logan in the white uniforms as they get it out top. Morris had the hot hand in the first half, misses on that 3, rebounded by Fry. He goes up and under, can't get it to go. Rebound tipped around, North Marion still in possession. They get it over for Morris and he'll lay it in. He's got 13 now, and North Marion has crept back to within 1. They have not led here tonight. West Logan has led so far wire to wire. It's Adams, leading scorer for West Logan in the first half with 10 points. Gets it over to Cozart. Now to Adams. And again, this defense right here is what's given West Logan a lot of trouble in this extended 3-2, 1-2-2 look that North Marion has thrown at them. Cozart gets it in the corner. Now they go down low, and there's going to be a foul and a push on Koger. That'll be his first. So inbounding underneath will be Cozart. He's looking, lobs it in deep, finds Adams. Adams didn't look like he liked where one of his men cut that time, was looking for a spot. Didn't get the look he wanted, so he'll reset. Now he gets it in the middle of the sights. He was left all alone, goes to the basket and can't finish. Now we have a loose ball foul here against West Logan, and you get a sarcastic cheer from the North Marion side as they feel like the foul calls have been rather one-sided here in the first half. Now into early in the second half, that's only the third foul called against West Logan so far in the game. 8 on the other side against North Marion. It's Minor on the left wing. Gets it up top for Fry. Fry will give it over for Morris. Looking into the corner, trying to drive, and there's a reach round foul called against, looks like Adams that time. That'll be his first. So 2 quick fouls here against West Logan in the third quarter, equals their entire total in the first half. Now finding a lane, penetrating in, Koger on the turnaround, bends off, no good, and rebound knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch by Martin. So right now North Marion started to take control on the glass here in this third quarter. West Logan's really struggled to limit them to 1 shot on these trips. Minor on the left side, back up top for Martin, now over near side for Morris. He'll drive over to the left side, and there's another foul, and that will be on Jordan Adams again. That'll be number 2 on him. So Adams was the one creating fouls on his opponents and then on people guarding him in the first half, but now he's picked up 2 quick ones. Not even 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. North Marion looking like they may try and get into the penalty themselves here on the 5th foul. As Minor turn around looking to give North Marion the lead, and he does. So the Huskies have their first lead of the game here with just over 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Adams looks to give West Logan the lead right back. Too strong on the jumper. Rebound taken away underneath by North Marion. Morris gets it into the corner for Minor. Now back up top. Fry with it on the right wing. Finds a little opening. Gives it off to Minor on the left side. Penetrates in. Takes his man all the way to the rack, and Minor will lay it up and in. It's Minor with 6 points now, and the lead up to 3 for North Marion. It's been a 16-2 run going back to the second quarter for the Huskies ever since they trailed at 24-13. Adams back up top. Again, West Logan just still doesn't really know what to do with this 3-2 defense. Now they go inside, finding Walls, and good positioning by Walls. And a good look on the inside that time. And that's what West Logan's going to have to do more of, finding those creases in the defense up front, creating some space in order to get those passes inside. As a jumper off for Koger, rebounded by West Logan. Now a chance for the Warriors to retake the lead on this trip. Adams pulls up, gives it off inside, spinning to the basket is Martin, and he'll lay it in. Great answer here for West Logan. After that 16-2 run saw their lead completely evaporate. Now they've retaken a 1-point edge at 30-29. It's over near side, Minor with it, lobs it up top. Over to Fry on the left wing. Fry, he's going to step back, take the 3. That one no good. Rebound, Minor had it, but knocked away by Adams. Up ahead, Martin trying to win the race to the basket. He will. And Martin, after being scoreless in the first half, has 4 quick ones here, and West Logan's lead back up to 3. And that'll draw a North Marion timeout, a 30-second timeout, with 4:28 remaining here in the third quarter. So North Marion now has exhausted both of their 30-second timeouts. West Logan, I believe, still has one in their back pocket. But again, make sure you stay tuned here with us on Video Productions this evening. It's coming up next. We have Chapmanville Regional High School, defending Class AA state champions, going to take on the Huntington Express Prep Ball Club, coming down for only one night. Won't be here tomorrow night, but they'll be down here tonight. And a good showcase here for some of the best players in the area. And Chapmanville coming off that 79-73 overtime win over Logan, an absolute thriller, which you can go back and watch here in our archives on Video Productions as well. As Bill Lusk and I had the call of that game on Tuesday night. And those two teams will meet up later on this year here at Danny Gobby Gymnasium. But we'll see if Chapmanville can get above 500 on the season. Again, a lot of people look at that 2-2 record, but it's very misleading as they've played a very difficult schedule right out of the chute, and that continues tonight against Huntington Express Prep. At the top of the key, Morris looking for a lane. Now will bring it back out. Gives it over to Fry. Now Koger looking for some help. Gives it to Martin. Martin almost traveled with it. Dumps it off for Morris. Morris has 13 points and 3 3-pointers in the game. Now gets inside, turnaround jumper, and he gets the friendly roll. So Caden Morris with 15 points, and North Marion back to within 1. Adams will give it over for Seitz. Now back into Adams' hands. He looks over to Coach Copley, getting the signal. Adams looks inside, nice look for Seitz, and this time he will finish at the rim, and James Seitz with 10 points. Now it seems like West Logan's starting to find some answers to this 3-2 defense. Again, being very much more methodical up top, and now shuffling his feet is Koger, and that'll be a turnover. You see here on our Thornhill Auto Group instant replay. Again, nice job by Seitz. Again, looking like he was coming up to set a screen and then curled towards the basket, and a good bounce pass by Adams to set him up that time. Both these teams have answered well to runs here in this contest. And now in the corner, pass knocked away by Walls. And it'll stay with West Logan. Walls not happy. He thought he got fouled on the play. Again, only one team foul against North Marion, 3 against West Logan here in the third quarter. Walls will bring it out towards midcourt. Now he's got the defense extended. You see North Marion going to a different look now after West Logan was able to break the walls of that 3-2 defense. Walls goes for three, can't hit. Cozart gets the rebound. He'll get it back out Martin, and there will be a reach-in foul on Martin. So Brock Martin commits the foul on Adix Martin. West Logan will inbound from the far side underneath the basket. Cozart no-look pass for Walls, and he'll be fouled on the way up, so he'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair. I've seen Cozart do that a couple of times now tonight with a no-look pass. Here you see it on our All-State instant replay. And Cozart looking the other way, and that freed up Walls, catching the defense a little bit off guard. Walls 1 of 2 from the line tonight, make it 2 of 3. So West Logan, after starting 2 of 8 from the line, they've now knocked down their last 3. And Walls makes it 4 in a row now. That's 7 points for Walls in the contest, and the lead back up to 5 for West Logan after he went down by 3 momentarily. Morris gets it up top. They swing it over quickly to Martin. Martin waiting patiently, finds Minor. He'll take the 3 straight on, and Minor converts. Casey Minor has had a strong third quarter. He's got 7 of his 9 points here in this period. Now Cozart, he's scoreless. Not anymore. He knocks down a 3 from the left corner. So back-to-back threes on both ends, and the lead back to 5. Cozart, he is a sniper from the outside. That's the first time tonight he's really had a good look at it, and he buries it. Now Morris, he's been big all night long, gets in the middle. We get a whistle on the floor here. There's going to be a foul against West Logan. See in our Thornhill Auto Group instant replay again, Cozart just drifting into that far corner, and Minor not able to get out on him in time. That'll be the 4th team foul against West Logan. Next foul will put North Marion at the free throw line. Higgins dribbles out, looking near side for Martin. Martin waits, finds Higgins at the top of the key, now back. Morris gets a good look. This one won't go, though, from 3, rebounded by Seitz. He's got Adams up ahead. 2 men chasing underneath. Adams gets to the basket, can't finish on the layup. Missed opportunity there for West Logan. Rebounded by Koger. Give it over for Higgins into the corner. Minor hit a 3 a moment ago, hits another here. And there's a 5-point swing on that trip, brings the lead back down to 2. Now here's Cozart looking to answer back again. This one too strong. Rebound tipped in the air twice, taken away by Martin. He'll bring it up the sideline. Looking for some space. Now gets it to Higgins. North Marion a chance to tie or retake the lead with a 3 on this trip. Koger bobbles it on the left side. Now regathers. Waiting Higgins. Left all alone. Hit a 3 in the first half. He hits another here, and North Marion has the lead back. 40-39, and a full timeout by Coach Copley with 1:07 left here in the third quarter. We'll step aside as well and be back after this as you're watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
(40-39), North Marion has retaken the lead here. Closing in on a minute to go in the third quarter. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer. Jill Blevins, our camera operator. So we still have Chapmanville and Huntington Express Prep coming your way. Approximately 20 minutes at the conclusion of this contest. So Adams with it at the top of the key. Now to Cozart. Dribbles over left side. Now to Walls. Again, this has been a fun third quarter. Back and forth action both ways. Stacy back into the lineup. Now looking inside, finding Sights. They'll get it back out for Walls. Now Adams, he's been quiet so far in the third, but not anymore as he knocks down a three, his first points of the second half. So all 5 starters have scored here in the third quarter for West Logan. They have a 2-point lead back here in the final half minute of the third. Minor over to Morris. Back out. Dribble drive by Anderson. Cut off. Gets back out. Morris contested on the three as a line drive and no good. Rebound once again. Another second chance opportunity. Laser pass goes off of Anderson's leg. Now quickly working up ahead. Finding Adams. Tries to sidestep his man. Puts up a floater. It's short. And rebound. A foul off the rebound. And that'll send North Marion to the other end to shoot 2 free throws as that's the 5th foul now against West Logan. And that'll be the 3rd foul on Jacob Walls. So again, the new rule here this high school season, no longer 7 fouls and a 1-and-1. 1-and-1s have gone by the wayside this season. It's 5 team fouls a quarter. And then they reset at the end of each quarter. So if you reach 5 team fouls, it's just an automatic 2-shot penalty. So we said moving more towards NBA rules this year. Some people like it, some people not happy with it. I'm in the affirmative as far as that rule goes. But then again, nobody really cares what I think. This free throw rattles out for Martin. And that's a big reason why I just sit here behind the mic and no one asks for my opinion. So that's only the 3rd free throw of the night for North Marion. And he misses both. Rebounded by Sights. A chance here. Adams with 3 seconds across midcourt. Driving in. Throws up a wild shot at the rim. No good. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we've got a good one here tonight. Here in our 2nd game from the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament. West Logan leads it by 2 as we head to break. You're listening to and watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions.
I'm Dr. Chad Lavender. My fertilized ACL technique has gained national and international attention. It all started here on a small football field in West Virginia. That's where my passion to help athletes and others began. I personally have had 19 different states and locations that patients have traveled from for this ACL reconstruction.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Little General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Start of quarter number 4 here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium in the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts our engineer, with Jill Blevins our camera operator. And it has been a fun contest here so far tonight. West Logan got out to a lead in the first half, held the lead throughout the entire first half, led it 24-13 at one point before North Marion charged back to close it to 3 at halftime. Went on a 16-2 run from the second to the third quarter to take the lead for the first time. West Logan was able to take the lead back. North Marion got it back, and then West Logan was able to take the lead back one more time at the end of the third quarter. Stacy blocked along the baseline, so it'll stay with the Warriors. Kozart will inbound, gives it off to Walls, gets by one man, drives in, and it rolls off no good as it looks like we're going to get a block here. And these officials have had a little bit of drama to these calls tonight. Again, they've been a little delayed on what they're going to whistle. As there you see, and it looks like that was the correct call that time. So they'll get Minor on the foul. That'll be his first. Walls at the charity stripe, and he knocks it down. So he's now 4 of 5 from the line. 8 points in all for Walls. Second one rolls off, no good. So 3-point edge now for West Logan. Higgins gets it over far side. Anderson looking, gives it over for Morris, gets to the free throw line, steps back, contested jumper in front of Sights, no good. 3 West Logan players around the ball, but Minor wins the race to it. and also draws the foul. So that just adds insult to injury on that one. As Chaston Stacy whistled for the foul. That time West Logan just didn't turn to find anyone to get a body on. So he'll hit it in deep for Morris. Now up top of the key for Minor. Gets good space on the inside. Lost the dribble on the way in. It looks like we're going to get a tie-up, and it's going to stay here with North Marion. Now we got a sub checking in. It'll be Fry to re-enter the fray. And Anderson will go to the bench after playing some solid minutes here in relief of him to give Fry a breather. Looking is Martin. He'll get it in for Morris. Morris gets by Seitz, kicks it out. Higgins thought about a shot. Now gets inside the lane, will take the shot, but this one too strong. Seitz, or that's Adams rather, knocked the rebound loose. Walls comes up with it. Walls tries all the way in. Tough angle on that layup attempt. No good off the back rim. Rebound taken away by Morris. He races back the other way. Nice pass inside to Minor, but they're going to call him for a charge as Adams was able to stand in and gives it back over here. As you see it here in our instant replay, Adams comes in there and did have good positioning on our All-State instant replay. That'll be the third foul on Martin now. Looks like we may have a discussion here at the scores table. I'm trying to tell the North Marion side to calm down here. I don't know if it's over who the foul was on. I believe that may be what it was. And right now, North Marion side not happy about this. So it looks like maybe North Marion's a little bit happier now with the result of that. And they do switch the call. It's going to be on Morris instead. But either way, it was going to be 3 fouls on somebody that time for North Marion. That'll be the first foul against, or second foul rather, against North Marion here in the fourth quarter. One against West Logan. Seitz, far side. Trying to find an opening, instead gives it back out to Adams. We're in a tight one here in the fourth quarter. First varsity game of the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament here tonight. As Adams looks inside, Walls throws up a wild shot. Again, that was not what Coach Copley wanted on that trip. Now here comes Morris back the other way to the free throw line, and that's a travel. And you can see him shuffle his feet from a mile away that time, just never really got in position. I found the man he wanted on the inside, so that'll give it back over to West Logan. Now can the Warriors extend this lead on this trip? So it's been a quiet fourth quarter so far. It's only 1 point, and that coming on Walls' free throw. And now there's a turnover for West Logan. So again, both sides, a sloppy start here to the final 8 minutes. As Martin will check back in for Stacy. Now can North Marion get off the schneid here in the fourth quarter as Higgins brings it over left side, gets it to Fry. Back up top for Martin, now lobs it over far side for Morris. Morris broke Adams' ankles that time. Goes inside to Minor, now to Martin. Fakes, shovels it back inside for Minor. Trying to go up and under, he'll miss with the right hand, taken away by Martin. Another missed opportunity on that trip. Back the other way, Walls, and they're going to call him for a travel. Again, it's going to be whichever side can kind of get control of their bearings here in this fourth quarter. Seems like both have come out a bit nervous after the third quarter was played so well on both sides. Get it over from Morris, now back up top for Minor. Again, Minor had the hot hand in the third quarter for North Marion. He had 10 points. Morris, he had the hot hand in the first half. Can't convert here, but there's another offensive board for the Huskies. And they've had quite a few here this evening, a lot of second and third chance trips for North Marion. As Morris gets it out, they move it over quickly over to Higgins. He's knocked down a couple of threes tonight. Instead, he'll reset. Back over for Minor. Top of the key now. Morris steps back for a long two. That one off the mark. Minor went over the back that time. It's an easy call for the official. That'll be the third foul against North Marion here in the fourth quarter with 5:02 remaining. So Calgary will check back into the contest. Minor will get a breather now with 5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Cozart out to the top of the key, lobs it inside for Walls. Tough position for him, throws it back into play, and it's intercepted by Calgary. Now up ahead, they find Fry on the right side. Into the middle, Martin spins back inside, tried to throw it out, intercepted almost by Walls, heaves it back into play. Great save by him, but it goes to Martin instead. So North Marion with a second opportunity here. Higgins gets by Walls inside, dishes out. Fry didn't want the shot, and Adams almost intercepted it. So we've gone nearly half of the fourth quarter here so far, and only 1 point scored on either side. No field goals for either team. Both teams have been very tentative here in this final frame so far. We've seen both sides have some open looks, and they passed them up. It's Higgins. Over for Fry. Now out to Calgary, far side. Martin looking, finds Morris. Struggle to find the range here so far in the second half, and it continues. Martin looking up ahead. Sights leaked out that time, but didn't spot him until too late. Sights still trying to force his way in, almost traveled with it, gets it out to Adams. Drives baseline, goes up and under, found a crease, can't bank it in though. Rebounded, tipped it around. Martin had it initially. Now Sights gets it as it's loose on the floor, and he'll lay it in. So Sights with his 12th point gives West Logan a 5-point lead, and a timeout called by North Marion with 3:45 to play here in the fourth. We'll be back after this break as you're watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
At Hanley Funeral Home, we offer unique opportunities for families to create healing moments after loss. With over 55 years of experience serving the Boone, Logan, and Lincoln communities, our staff will help you discover ways to pay tribute, whether that be at a burial service at one of our cemeteries or a personalized lasting memorial. Visit us at www.handleyfh.com or call 304-369-0718. The Handley family of business thanks you for your support.
(45-40), West Logan leading North Marion with 3:45 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Chris Kidd with you, Robbie Mounts our engineer, Jill Blevins our camera operator. So we still have Chapmanville versus Huntington Express Prep coming your way at approximately 20 minutes at the conclusion of this game. So stay with us here this evening on Video Productions. It's Morris up and under, trying to get off the schneid here in the fourth, can't do it. North Marion still scoreless here in the final frame. And looks like we're going to get a foul here on Fry. He tried to step in and take away that pass on the outlet. And that'll be his second. Team foul. The scores table just announced team foul number 4, showing 3 up on the scoreboard. So I guess we'll wait and see how that unfolds if North Marion commits another here in the fourth. Now they do post a fourth foul, so now West Logan will be in the 2-shot penalty here the rest of the fourth quarter. So Adams gets baseline, and there will be a chance for West Logan to tack onto this lead as they're going to get the foul on Higgins. That'll be number 3 on him. So only one team foul against West Logan here in the fourth. And now 5 against North Marion with 3:14 remaining. So Adams has had his struggles from the line here tonight, 1 of 4, but he cans the first one. So he's got 14 points now to lead the way for the Warriors. Make it 15 as he calmly sinks both. So 7-point lead now for West Logan. Closing in on 3 minutes to go. North Marion still looking for their first points of the fourth, and there they are. Higgins converts. He's got 8 for the evening. Now let's see if North Marion has one more run left in them, as it's been back and forth as far as momentum goes here in this second half. Adams trying to shake Higgins, finally does. So they've gone back to more of a man-to-man defense after that 3-2 defense got them back into the game, as 3 on the way from Martin, too strong. Now a chance for North Marion to get this back down to 1 possession on this trip. Higgins, top of the key. West Logan a little out of sorts on defense, and there's a foul from behind trying to strip the ball away. They're going to get Adams on that one, and that'll be his third. And now West Logan's wanting to talk things over with 2:31 remaining here in the fourth. They'll take a full timeout. And we'll step aside as well and be back after this as you're watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions.
We won't raise your rates just because of an accident. Sure, everyone thinks they're a good driver. But when an accident happens, with Allstate, you don't have to worry, even if it's your fault. It's called accident forgiveness, and it starts the day you sign up. You're in good hands with Allstate.
At Boone Memorial Health, we're proving that a rural health system can provide advanced care. As a pediatrician, I'm dedicated to supporting the healthy growth of children throughout the community. From preventative care to treatment when they're sick, I'm here to meet a child's medical needs from the time they're born through their teen years. It's because we care about Southern West Virginia, and it's because we know that your child is your everything. Boone Memorial Health, we're bringing specialty care home.
West Logan holding a 5-point lead with 2:31 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer. Jill Blevins, our camera operator. As North Marion with the basketball, trying to climb back into it. West Logan took a 7-point lead a moment ago. Higgins with a jumper as the first points of the fourth quarter for the Huskies. Now trying to cut this down to a 3 or 2-point lead. Morris, again, knocked down 3 threes in this game, but he's had his struggles here in the second half. Gives it back out to Higgins. Martin playing off of him, looking for a screen from Minor, who had the hot hand in the third quarter. He'll get it back. Had a little space, but he'll give it back over. North Marion staying patient on this trip. Morris pull-up jumper short, but another offensive board by Calger. And that's been a big story here in this game, is North Marion's offensive rebounding. Again, West Logan doesn't have a ton of size, so it's been tough for them to try and match up on the interior here tonight, but they've been able to hold their own on the scoreboard with a 5-point lead. Now Morris, near side, cut off. Finds Fry. He finds a little space, gets in the lane, his jumper off the mark, but there's another offensive board. Down to 1:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. This is a possession that's lasted almost a minute now. Higgins from the left side, jumper off the mark. There's another board, and Fry goes up, and he'll convert. So West Logan unable to get North Marion off the boards. And they see their lead shrink to 3 here with 1:18 to go in the ball game. Adams up top for Martin, now to Seitz. Seitz dribbles towards the center. Oh, he thought about a behind-the-back pass to Martin that time, but held up. Now gives it to Cozart. Cozart bumped, no whistle, gives it off for Adams. Closing in now in the final 60 seconds. Adams brings it back up top. Dribbles around Higgins, gets in the lane, thought about a pass, takes the shot instead, and they'll bank it in. Well, you can see he got caught between pass and shot, and Adams chose wisely at the end of the day. Now over to Fry. 3 from the left wing. Count it for Fry. And a timeout for North Marion with 43.9 seconds to go. And West Logan's lead now down to 2. We'll be back in 60 seconds as you're watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care and Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
(49-47), West Logan leading North Marion with 43 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Chris Kidd with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer. Jill Blevins, our camera operator. And again, Chapmanville and Huntington Express Prep waiting in the wings here for our nightcap here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium. It's North Marion picking up West Logan full court. Adams will go one-on-one against Higgins up the sideline. He's able to get across the timeline, dribbling in hard, lost his footing, but able to shovel it over to Martin. Now this possession a little disjointed for West Logan, and that's a good timeout by Coach Copley. Again, things looked a little out of sorts, and he gets a quick timeout with 31 seconds to go. We'll be back after this as you're watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions. (49-47) West Logan leading North Marion as we head to the final half minute of play here in the fourth. Out of the timeout, and West Logan still with the ball. Again, something to keep in mind as well, West Logan's only committed 2 team fouls here in the fourth quarter. So if North Marion gets the ball back, they'll have a couple of fouls to spare. On the other hand, North Marion has already committed 5 fouls, so West Logan is in the 2-shot penalty here in the fourth. And West Logan was just 4 of 10 from the line in the first half, but they've cleaned that up here in the second half, going 5 of 6 thus far. Sights in the backcourt, looking for help. Gets it to Martin. Martin underneath, Walls left alone. He'll lay it up and in. Good ball movement by the Warriors. They now hold a 2-possession lead. North Marion's got to go in a hurry here. 17 seconds. Higgins drives all the way in. Left-handed layup won't fall. Rebound tipped out. Still loose. Knocked away. Kicked out of bounds, and it'll go over to West Logan. With 11.1 seconds to go, West Logan with the ball, and you see North Marion just over pursuing that time, creating the space for Walls on our Thornhill Auto Group instant replay. As they get it into Sights, he's fouled quickly with 10.2 seconds to go. And West Logan on the verge of picking up a big win here tonight over North Marion. As we said, this is a team full of local transfers mostly. Only 8 players on the roster, only really placed 6 from what we've seen in the first 2 games, with Stacy being the only one coming off the bench, but most of these kids coming from Mann High School. And they're on the verge of a nice win against a strong North Marion club, a club that's won state championships before here in the state of West Virginia. And Sights hits the first. 13 points for James Sights here tonight. High arching free throw, and he hits them both. He missed his first 2, and Sights has made his last 4 from the line. Now North Marion in desperation territory. They go inside. Instead of taking the 3, Fry knows it. He kicks it out to Higgins. He goes for 3, and he'll hit with 2.7 seconds left. And that keeps the Huskies on the ventilator for the time being. As Fry alertly realizing they needed the 3, and able to get it out for Higgins, and that was a must go, and it did go. That's the 3rd three-pointer of the night for Higgins. And now it's 53-50, but only 2.7 seconds showing on the clock. So all West Logan's really got to do is get this ball in play right now, and it's going to be nearly impossible for North Marion to come back in this game. So you got to wonder if Coach Copley, again, there's a couple of options for him here. Again, if you don't have the immediate pass on the inside, try and get it to an open man, you just heave it down the floor, try and get somebody to touch it, and then at best North Marion's going to have a heave from half court to try and tie the game if they're lucky. But you'd much rather try and get the ball inbounds here and send somebody to the line, because then one free throw puts the game to bed for West Logan. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on this ensuing inbounding play. We've seen they've had their issues trying to get the ball in play the last couple of times, albeit they've been able to do so successfully. You kind of saw Coach Copley signal on the sideline now as if he's looking to send somebody deep here on this inbounds pass. And they do have a couple of men back deep already, so you can see the safety valve already put in play here for West Logan if they can't get this ball into Adams. They've got 2 men on him, but they do get it into Adams. Throws it up the floor, but he'll be fouled with 1.3 seconds to go. Good design there by Coach Copley and West Logan. That way it wasn't so congested in the backcourt. Gave Adams a chance to try and shake 2 men, and he was able to do so. So you can see he knew if Adams couldn't get open, he had an option near midcourt. He had another option or two back beyond midcourt. And now Adams, one free throw goes. And West Logan's going to walk out of here with a win, but the first one's short. So 17 points here tonight for Jordan Adams. Now Adams with one more chance to put the nail in the coffin here on this free throw, and it won't go. North Marion's going to have a heave, full court. Fry's going to come up well short, and that'll do it here tonight from Danny Gobby Gymnasium as the West Logan Warriors win a thriller over North Marion 53-50. We'll step aside for a break and be back to recap things right after this as you're watching the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament right here on Video Productions.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Because August is National Children's Eye Health Month,
we at White Eye Care want to remind you to schedule your child's back-to-school eye exam.
Did you know that vision and learning are so closely linked that 60% of problem learners have an undiagnosed vision problem?
Help your child get the most out of their studies this school year.
White Eye Care understands how good vision and good performance go together. Brighten your child's eyesight and future at White Eye Care in Logan today. After all, they deserve the best.
Here at Thornhill, our goal is to provide you with the best automotive experience.
From our state-of-the-art facilities, amenities, and certified staff we call family.
You'll be offered the best experience you deserve.
We take pride in our focus for customer care, bringing the best quality and support for all of our customers' needs.
What are you waiting for? It's your time to get behind the wheel with Thornhill.
Get started now at thornhillautomotive.com.
Just tag it at Thornhill, where it's all here for you. US 119 Chapmanville and Logan, WV to Belfry, Kentucky.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
Every bite better with Pepsi.
53-50, West Logan defeats North Marion here tonight. From Danny Gobby Gymnasium, Chris Kidd with you, with Robbie Mounts, our engineer, Jill Blevins, our camera operator. As you look at the final scoring on both sides, starting with North Marion, they were led by Caden Morris with 15 points. And you had Casey Miner with 12 points. Dylan Higgins with 11 points, followed by Brock Martin with 2, and Calger finishing with 2 points as well. You also had Landon Fry finishing the ball game with 8 points for North Marion. On the other end for West Logan, they were led here tonight by Jordan Adams, led all scorers with 17 points. James Seitz finishing with 14 points. Jacob Walls with 10, followed by Adix Martin with 4. Andrew Cozart with 3, and Chaston Stacy with 3 as well to round out the scoring for West Logan Christian. So again, thriller here tonight in game 1 here on Video Productions, with West Logan winning it 53-50 over North Marion. We're now going to step aside for about 15 minutes, and when we come back, it'll be time for the start of Chapmanville versus Huntington Express Prep, as you are here live and watching live with us, the Bob Runyon Memorial Holiday Tournament on Video Productions.